right, so it's pushing 2 o'clock, and I think I heard a faint horn off in the distance. The wind is coming out of the north. It cooled off considerably here over the weekend, 60s, 70s, and touched 60. Although it is warm today with this beautiful sun. Look at that sky. Tilt forward, not out of the picture, but look at that sky. Woohoo! Anyway, yeah, we do have that northern weather clearing, high pressure, bad for fishing, great for sunbathing. Anyway, stay tuned for the 105. All right, well, it's so freaking bright today. I can't see any signals with the binocs. So I walked down the property line here, and yeah, we got this high green for this 105. It's almost 2:15. They're on the late schedule today. Anyway, stay tuned. All right, well, they're on the late schedule today, leaving Jacksonville after 1:30 p.m. Anyway, finally see the train. It's been over an hour and a half out here today. Woo! All right, I'm gonna film from the shade back here, and hopefully no one pulls up right up to the stop line. If they do, I'll have to move. All right, here we go. Gates right on cue. All right. I'm not as visible to them out here. I don't know if I'll get the horn salute today, but it's not why I'm out here. All right, here we go. All right. There you go, today's FECR 105. All right, Matty Gugas with you once again at State Road 207, and we got high green for tonight's FEC train 107. Something I forgot to mention this morning. There goes the sheriff's office. Shame on me for even some woke fool was going to shut me down, or I was going to quit. I'm not a quitter, first of all. Never have been, but you know, here's my sign. I didn't have it out that day because I was in a hurry. When I pulled up, the train was coming. I just grabbed my phone and ran to film it. But here's my sign, one of my signs that I got when I'm out here. Hopefully no one calls tonight or whenever I have the sign out. Anyway, shame on me again. I'm in this 100%, 110%. I'm going to continue filming this fun railroad. I just met the, what do you call it? The grand niece of one of the engineers that retired this year. God bless you, Eddie, if you're listening, if you're watching. All right, so I should have filmed that when they were closer. Two guys on gators cleaning up trash on the side of the road. Wow. Haven't seen that in a while. Thank God for President Trump and law and order. Yes, the Trump administration is bringing back law and order, which gives police more time, which gives county workers more time, less time dealing with criminals and time to actually clean up their town. Woohoo! All right, well, the days are getting shorter. I got another month or so, maybe, filming this train here. Before it's too dark, and then I gotta go. I usually go up by the county offices where it's all lit up. So I need to break out that other recording device, that camera I bought, and let it run while I'm out here. Start letting it run while I'm out here. I'm getting at least one car almost every time I'm out here now. Honking and beeping the horn and waving. I know it's not much, but look, this is a great town, St. Augustine. There's people here that have been here lifelong. It's a real community. And the railway was a big part of the employment in this town, and still is a little bit, but without the main office here anymore, it's dropped. But the main office was here. There were 400 plus employees. Anyway, it's a real community. In fact, some of the old, I mentioned it, some of the long timers are retiring. I would have retired this year if I had stayed the whole time. Anyway, stay tuned for the train. All right, here we go. Tonight's FEC 107. Brought to you by Matty Gugas right here on the edge of downtown St. Augustine, Florida. All right, here we go. That's what I saw. I saw the lights flashing from one of the crossings, and then the train came around the corner. Let's see if it's the Monday Night Fun crew. The Monday Night Fun crew. Hey there. How you doing, Miles? I'm doing well, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the Monday Night Fun crew. This must be the guy that's retiring like next week. All right, woohoo! Woohoo! Maybe this is his last run. So there's a couple guys retiring this year. One of them just did recently. He might be just signaling the whole town, you know. Some of these old timers have been with the railroad 40 years. Anyway. Alright, there's your new automobiles. I keep saying that, but there's your new automobiles from South Florida. Alright, here comes the intermodal. That's fun. That's what I would do on my last run. For my last couple weeks, I would blow the horn like every 5 seconds. Woohoo! Did I say? Oh, sorry. Every 5 seconds. camera in this phone. They told me when I got this phone. I mean, it is dark. It is way darker than it looks on my camera, I think. Thankfully, this camera adds a lot of light. But, I don't know if I got another month. All right, here goes the train. Picking up speed now. That's great. Woo! Cranking it up, baby. Cranking it up. Throttling up, as they say. Tonight's 107. All right, Matty Gugas with you here once again at my home crossing, State Road 206. It's Tuesday, October 14th at about 1:45 p.m. and we got high yellow. We got a little different scenario today for the 105. Maybe the Bunnell local is coming back. Maybe we'll get a meet. All right, well, an FEC maintenance vehicle just blew in here and he's wasting no time, barreling ass down there. Maybe that's why the signal is not high green. Sorry for the camera work, it's so bright out here. I'm trying to look and see the truck. But he's barreling ass down there to do something. Probably again why the signal's not high green. Stay tuned. All right, well, here comes the train. I don't have time to walk that property line over there and see if the signal changed, but this train looks like it's booking. So I don't know what that maintenance thing was all about. I don't know what the yellow was all about. I think they were doing maintenance north of here. So the signal was yellow and sounds like he's got a high green now. Here we go with the gates. All right, I'm gonna walk across to my clickety-clack spot. All right. This is today's FEC 105. Yep, he's at track speed. Slowing down with that maintenance yeah. Can you hear me? So he's slowing down with that maintenance crew, obviously. Did not stop. Well, maybe he will stop. See what happens. You obviously had high green there for a minute. It Well, it may still just be a meet. Now he's slowing down to let the Bunnell local catch up and get into the siding. We'll see once these gates go up. I can cross. Okay. Let's see. We got a train in the siding. I don't see one. Alright, well there's your 105 today. I got a few minutes before I gotta meet somebody. See if there's a northbound train coming. Well, he slowed way down to maintenance speed, which is, I believe, 20 miles per hour. So that maintenance guy, crew, they're obviously doing something down there. But the train is proceeding. Anyway, I don't think it's a meet. So there you go, today's FEC 105. All right, Matty Cookies here in Bayard, Florida. That's South Jacksonville. And here comes the 107. The FEC train 107. Stay tuned. All right, when these gates go, I'm gonna have to step to my left a little bit. Oh, here we go. Outside the gates, outside the gates. Here we go, FEC 107. Tonight is Tuesday, October the 14th. That's a horn, so when they hold a horn like that all the way through the intersection, again, that's not why I'm out here. I'm not doing it for that. But I think the guys that want to keep it in check, keep the protocol, they hold that last horn all the way through, and that's their way of giving you a thrill. Anyway, thank you for what you do. FEC train crew, FEC 107 train crew. Without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Now look at that, FEC on chest. Goodness. So they have chassis down in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, so maybe they're running low, or those units are just hot, and they come off train on wheels, and raring to go. Not much double stack, but super long train today. I mean, they're all long. The economy in Florida is kicking butt. Everybody moved here. You know, other parts of the country, I'm sorry, but everybody wanted to move here to the point where it's unattractive now. So much traffic in Jacksonville and St. Augustine is ridiculous. Because of that, I get big fat trains, big long trains to film. Woohoo! There you go, Florida East Coast Trail 107 tonight, Tuesday, October the 14th.